Star Showdown. A rivalry once thought dead and gone, but it is back. And now we find out who gets the right to lay claim to the football-obsessed state of Texas. This matchup has had all kinds of great moments, and we're ready for some more. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. The Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He'll step out of bounds at his own 13-yard line, and that will not go down on the teach tape for kick returns. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will have the football first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Texas A&M going quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So Texas's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up.
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have the national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
And the Longhorns back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Sixth play of the drive coming up. The inside handoff. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still...
Breaks into the open. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Longhorns will try to punch it in on first and goal. Off play action. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that
fucking
one.
open,
He
bro.
got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on third down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really this game. You want to cap this thing off.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Fires on the move. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes the catch around the 50. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. The give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Longhorns with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Longhorns with the first and 10. Handoff to the single back. Knocked down the knot before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. The Longhorns are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Texas! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
This offense has it with really good field position. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Klein. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Safe completion on the screen. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Unloads quickly. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Yeah, and I think third and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way.
Oh. The end zone, and it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Texas A&M going up tempo. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Did Bevo really get his name after altering a brand on his backside put there by Texas A&M students? So many questions to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry. When you have the back and forth and who did what, going all the way back to 1894, Reese's first birthday, what an amazing rivalry.
There have been a lot of good players during that stretch, too. Think about Ricky Williams from the Horns, Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M. So many great coaches have patrolled the sidelines in this rivalry for years.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And in back-to-back plays, you understand full well why the DC talking to us this week was like, this guy's a handful. Like, he shows the ability to throw the ball, make a big play through the air. Then you're covering the throw game well. What happens? He pulls it down, makes the run. He's showing you a little bit of everything.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Hey, who says hitch passes can't get big yards? Receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, goes and gets a first down.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The RPO, it's complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. The field goal is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Pressure coming. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, the Lone Star Showdown is among the most bitter rivalries in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Longhorns in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure.
Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Gets it to the back. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
I I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And he'll be smacked to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Takes a snap, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Longhorns! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll pull it down. Fouls and runs through another guy. Brought down at 25 after he picked up 10. Texas A&M going quickly.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. Fighting off the defender. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? They're going to run it. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Blasted as he lets it go. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Looking to the big tight end. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Texas offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. They're working that left side. Oh, my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quick completion to the right. There he goes. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. The Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And this is a situation, if you ask me, I got the football, I got the lead on their side of the field.
Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Horns are up, and the eyes of Texas are focused on building the lead against the Aggies.
And the Horns are capturing this momentum. Listen, a lot of angst, a lot of nervousness early in the game, Palmer, but now Texas in this rivalry game taking over.
Yeah, you're right. Hook 'em right now. They're just enforcing their will in this game. They're the more physical team at this point. Texas A&M, they've got an uphill battle here.
Fakes to grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
It's complete to the left. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
A strike downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Now from inside the red zone. Complete to the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming in at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Oh, he's got some space. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got... Everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Sends it back in motion. A little release to the back. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. Things a little more comfortable after that score, and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year.
I'm
Can this be
abusing
the
these
guy
guys,
that
dude.
takes them to the next level?
It doesn't even make me
Today
feel
is a
anything,
good
man.
day.
It really doesn't.
Looking downfield on first down. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
I don't understand, man, either. I'm so mad.
Looking for room. It's
I
Lang.
don't get it.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick
It was
timeout
everything
by the
for us to win
defense
that
there,
game,
trying to
man.
make sure everyone has the
Everything.
same call.
I'm so upset. Like,
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a
you
struggle
call a
bus,
timeout.
man. They just,
What are you
they
doing?
haven't clicked yet. They haven't found
What are you
they're really,
doing?
really good
Not
at.
calling
I'll tell you
timeout.
this,
What are you doing?
it's
Trying to
later
pass
in the
it.
fourth quarter, later in the
What are you-
game, obviously, they need to start
Like,
airing this thing out. We got to get back in this
we're
football
supposed to
game.
win that
'Cause
game.
I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, they got
I was
stuck in
yelling at my brother
reverse. They hope
earlier.
the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the returner goes down.
Yeah, I would have fought somebody,
Here
honestly.
come the Horns. They've got it
I was like,
again
dude, get
on
out of my
offense.
fucking face. Like,
This is quickly turning
I would've
into a
punched somebody.
celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it
surprised
well,
you didn't.
David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over. Don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
I'm tired, man.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the
This
penalty.
game right now is not even fun. You're kidding. Oh,
They'll run it.
telling you, those
They
type of
get him
people.
in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. And the
Of course, and
Longhorns
he's like, how
head
can I be
quickly to
so
the line.
obnoxious?
Going to sling it on second down. He's looking deep. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out.
I don't get it, man. I don't get how you can, like, I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. I don't
Holding
get it.
penalties, the
I don't
ultimate
get how-
drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here.
I don't get it.
Line getting set on second down.
Exactly
The
the
play
win.
action fake. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
It's not even that, dude. It's the youth and experience that's killing us right now.
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, they're
Like,
having
when
a
they,
little
like, dude,
positive today, but
hold
let's
the
finish
ball.
this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the
Just
defensive
don't get it,
coordinator.
man. I
Can
don't
we get
get
a
it,
stop?
like-
Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
All right, let's try to get this.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Sitting up in the nine. I don't know, man. Are we gonna win game? No, we have to win game 3. Like, I'm not done.
They
Like,
already have
I
a
really don't think we're the
comfortable
better,
lead,
we're the
up by
worst team. We're
multiple
not the worst
possessions,
team.
but they're going to go
It's just
for
like,
it here
dude,
on
like
fourth down.
we're getting out
He'll
hustled
try
at
to
certain
throw
parts.
and pick up the first down. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. And the defense
if we
stands
somehow
tall
can
and
win
gets
this-
off the field. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance.
I know we
Dave,
can,
no
dude.
question about that,
Like, they're
but
not
they
better than
can
us,
find
man. They're
some
really not
positives.
better.
Yeah,
It's just
and every
like
time you
we're
watch
just
the tape,
making
you know,
so
Jesse,
many
coaches are
bonehead
pointing out,
moves.
look at this was open if we'd have just
So
ran
many
the
bonehead
details
moves.
to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches.
So many
David, but I'll
bonehead
say this,
moves
if you're
now.
on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very
Dude, at this point, yeah,
seriously and
I don't
find
blame
those
you. You gotta
positives
go
that you
down
can
all the
build
way,
on.
man.
David,
Like,
we're talking about.
that's how you gave it all today, man. I'm glad you didn't. You're part of the reason that you probably didn't give up, because we couldn't give up that momentum.
From the gun, wants to
It
pass.
puts us in the game so hard. It was just,
And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like
it's just
that.
so depressing,
Three
because it's
straight
like, dude,
incompletions
those
and
2 games in a row
undaunted. They'll go for it on
where
fourth
we
and
had it.
10.
We had it won. We were up.
He'll try to throw
Imagine
and pick
having
up the
a
first down.
lead.
Fires toward the end zone. And
Dude, I
it's
can't believe
caught
we got that.
for a touchdown. They're going to play this
We're,
one through to the
we're up
end,
2
but
twice.
this is
Man. We're
pretty
up
much window
in the
dressing.
first game. We're up with them.
Like
Like,
a Thanksgiving
Wemby, you
turkey.
can't throw it off his back,
They're
man.
just being carved.
You can't throw it up his back,
Shot.
man.
They have no idea how
You
to get
can't
in this
throw it off his
quarterback's
back.
He's on fire.
don't care,
Everything
Steve.
he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure
Good
something
shot.
out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. The week has been immersed in midnight yells, barbecue smells, a sea of crowds.
Oh. Welcome.